Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Windus Andar. Welcome one, welcome all to another edition of Andar Place. It's great to be here with all of you tonight. We're going to be playing a demo of a game on Steam called High Seas and High Profits. For those of you who have played the ancient Oregon Trail on DOS or any of the pirate style trading games, you know what this game is going to be all about. Minus the piracy. This game is about being a trader on the high seas. So we're going to name our player as Windus Piratza. Nah, Windus Andar is just fine. We'll go with that. And the free play is not available. It is campaign on this one. Let's see. Wages are doubled. Yeah, we'll just go with normal game difficulty. We could do more advanced. Okay, I don't need a tutorial. I will take more advanced. Let's go ahead and start over there. So this game is about buying and selling products, essentially. The family business falls to us. Our family, so in every town, there are families that run businesses in this game, and our family is one such. Obviously, this is our sister, and we have an apiary, which means we make honey. Obviously, she says that we have to mind the wages, which are listed on the top left over here, and also the morale of the troops and the pops in the city. The more pops there are, well, the more businesses that can be run, the more products you have, the higher the demand. You know what I mean. You're going to be able to trade more, right? Higher pops, better cities are always good. Money is needed to pay your men, the people on your boat. So we have like two boats over here. There's a ghost ship, and there's also us. So we can look at the ship crew and the captain. The captain of each ship has qualities which are positive, like efficient, and dumb, like superstitious and drunkard. We can't replace them for 3 turns. Every ship can be upgraded with the upgrades that we have purchased, especially in our hometown. So that is something to remember. We can trade, of course. Let's go ahead and trade. Your home port has a warehouse where goods are produced, and you can actually transfer those free of charge. So what we're going to do is see if we can sell stuff. In the warehouse, we have 20 barrels, and the average price is 114. If we sell this, we only get like 78. So it doesn't make sense to sell it here. Let's transfer it to our ship. Remember, you have limited cargo space as denoted here next to your ship name. We have like 66. We can pretty much shove in most of the honey, barrels of honey. We'll take those, go back to the warehouse, see what we can buy. For 115, we can buy more honey. Or let's look at the grain. It's like 14 out here. We don't know what it's going to sell for. So before we buy anything here, what I would like to do is I would like to go to like build in city, and then we can actually see what the city is capable of doing. Um, what do we have here? Let's take a look. We have Traders Hall where they tell us everything. They make fish, honey, and meat. Okay. So we have an own storage of 48 good spaces over here, and we actually produce all the honey in the city. Other people are producing fish and cloth and veggies as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and trade. We will actually go ahead and buy some cloth. We will buy some veggies. We could buy fish. Okay, we do make fish here, although I think it's a little bit expensive. Let's go and get a little bit more fish. Do we have the money though? We do have some money. I'm not going to buy too much fish, okay? All right. So as you buy and sell, the economy actually goes up and down. So you got to be careful about the prices. You don't want to like buy too expensive stuff, you know? Again, I need to like keep remembering what these guys make. Yeah, they do make mead. So the question is, do we want to buy mead? Okay, I'll buy 2 units of that. We'll stock up on veggies. All right, so once you're done, you can go to the world map and you can actually sail around. You start with your hometown, which tells you what you get bonuses for and what's missing. So let's go to Averlock. All right. I think we are ready to go. Let's hit spacebar. And then the whole game works on a turn by turn system. So you can actually see ships on the high seas and stuff. I don't think we're going to be able to meet them this particular turn. All right. So once you get to another port, you can actually enter that port. On the world map, you can look at what they have, which are bricks, ore, and wine, and what they need, which is clay. Click on any building, and you can see what ships you can build, what is in progress, what's in the docks, what the shipyard level is, things like that. You can repair your ship if it is required. Takes a little bit of money. You can rename the ship. We're going to rename it to Profits Ahoy. Let's do that. And then you can also sell your ship. I don't recommend doing that unless you have an exit plan. Let's go to City Trade and see what there is to be seen. Okay. We can sell the cloth for 59. Oh, right. Do we actually have any? I forget what we purchased all this for. We can sell the honey for 232, which is like a huge profit. So let's go ahead and sell 5 units. That brings down the price to like 150. I don't want to just make 150. I want to make a little bit more than that. Let's sell 5 of the cloth. Okay. We have 1 fish. Is that a profit? It was average 125. So that's not profitable right this moment. Meat is like 127. I bet I paid a lot. Yeah, the average was 256. Um, on the vegetables, we can make a profit, so I'll go ahead and do that. I think we're done here. What do you guys have in the city? What do you make? You guys make bricks, ore, and wine. Right, let's go ahead and buy some bricks then. Yeah, that's enough. Bricks, ore, and wine. Okay, so some goods actually take up more space. So you got to be careful how much space you're taking up in your cargo hold. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good for now. You can actually do quests for the mayors in the towns as well. If you click on the town hall, you can finish a lot of these quests by giving them various resources. Like, for example, gather logs, stone, wooden tools, etc. It's better that you do this in your own port, but if you're done, brown nosing one port, you can always do it to the others as well. I'm going to look at the ship crew and see if I can replace the captain. Okay, so this guy is reputable, and his reputation increases by 20%, and he does get C6, so we might lose out a turn every once in a while. I think that's okay. Let's go to the world map and we'll go to Kremsley. Okay, what's going on here? I like to set sail if it's okay. Alright, what is going on? I'm trying to leave. Oh, it's being fully repaired in one turn. That's why I cannot move. I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. Okay. Let's wait for the next turn. Next turn is ready. We'll actually go to Kremsley now. Let's keep driving along. Here we are. Welcome to Kremsley. Can we trade? Yes, we can. Now, we can sell honey here for 233. So this is why I'm being very careful about how much of the honey I sell because it's our primary produce and I want to make as much money as we can. A fish we can sell for more, the average being 125. I'm not too happy to part away with it. They do have bricks in plenty. They don't have veggies in plenty. So I'm going to sell some of these veggies. And wine as well, which would be a huge profit for us right there. Very good. I remember that the point is to have more money at the end of your trading trip than you had when you started out. So let's keep going. Everybody else, including pirates and good traders, are trying to make a profit, running around town selling stuff. So bricks are cheaper here. We could actually buy more bricks. Fish are cheap too. Everything is cheap, unfortunately. So there's nothing we can buy here per se. Hmm. Yeah, what do you guys even produce? Fish honey mead? That's my town. I'm asking about this place. Beef stone wooden tools. Hmm. We could buy some beef. Let's see if it works. Okay, beef. Stone is kind of cheap here. And they don't have any wooden tools to buy. So I think we're done. Let's go. Well, let's go. Instead of Brondale, we'll go to Eisendorf and see if we can get caught on the high seas in some interesting tangle. Get our feet wet on some piracy. There is a new quest, which is pay taxes. It's mainly salaries for our sailors, nothing else. All right, we have arrived. Let's trade. Okay, we get some more stuff for our fish, which we can sell for a little bit of profit. Definitely can sell the bricks for a bit. Can't sell the beef, though, unfortunately. Neither the honey. We can sell the mead. We're definitely doing business with that. Stone is still quite cheap over here. Don't want to sell anything there. Okay. What do you guys do? Logs, ore, and tar. I'll just confirm that. Logs, ore, and tar. Yeah. Logs are 95. I'm buying logs. And tar as well. Okay, that's good. Let's check out Finley. See if we can buy a few more things over there. I think by now my ship must be taking a beating. Yeah, we lost 7 durability simply from running around and sailing places. They need grain, ore, and wool. But they do sell lumber, salt, and veggies. Sell the fish. Sell the honey, but not a lot of it. Okay, we got the salt. We can sell the tar for a bit of profit. So that's what this game is about. It's about trading and getting the better deals for your own. Okay, since that is done, let's head back to Orwell and see what there is to be seen. More taxes have been paid. And we're managing to keep a profit going somehow. So that's a good thing. And we'll see what we will see back at home. Hopefully, they will have enough to keep us going. There'll be new honey that we can get and then go sell elsewhere. It's how life works. Yeah, more taxes. You have to make sure that you have good trading trips because if you don't have enough taxes, you are screwed. Okay, once back in town, click on stuff. Yeah, go see the mayor and see what we can help with. Get barrels of fish, cloth, coins, logs, stone, and wooden tools. Do we have any of that? No, we actually don't. We did have some lumber, I think, but we sold it off somewhere. Salt is very highly priced here, so we're going to go ahead and sell all our salt, make a profit out of that. Stone is also highly priced. We'll sell those. Logs are okay, as is honey. Beef is still highly priced, so we can sell that for pretty much a decent amount of money. So I'm going to go ahead and trade between the warehouse and my ship. So we got tons of honey. I'm going to transfer those. Transfer the logs in for various quest purposes. Take the honey. Okay. We should be good to go over there. Buddy, do you need any honey though? No, you need fish, cloth, logs, stone, and wooden tools. I don't think we have a lot of. Can we buy the fish? We can buy the fish. Yeah, the fish are cheap here, to be honest. We'll take it. Go back in here, see if we can complete. We do have 5 sacks of cloth, so let's trade it. We can trade it for coins and reputation and respect, or we can just donate it for bonus reputation and respect. I'm gonna go ahead and trade because I like money. Um, we don't have enough goods. Not enough goods. Not enough goods. Okay. Do we have enough for fish? No, we don't. Reason being, in the warehouse, we only have 10 quantity of fish. I'm pretty sure I sold you the cloth. I'm not quite certain why. Like, I still have cloth in the warehouse. I'm pretty sure I sold him the cloth, but whatever. We need lumber. We have logs. Okay. Alright, we're good anyway. Let's get out of here. So that's what this game is. It's all about trading. You move around, you trade, you sell for profits, you sell for losses. You just hope to God that you can get home safe. That's what it's all about. You need ale, cloth, and salt, and they're missing grain. Oh, they like their honey. That's enough. Don't just sell off stuff for like too much cash, too little cash. Wait for the good stuff to come over. Ale, cloth, and salt. I will in fact take lots of ale, lots of salt, and lots of cloth. Let's take that. I think we should be good to go. We'll go to Ivan's Fort next. I like the art in this game. It's simple, it's elegant, it's quite pretty as well. So we pay taxes. Yeah, death and taxes are like a constant. What's an Ivan's Fort? They need their honey and their wool. Yeah, they need a lot of honey. We're gonna make a pretty penny on that one. See, it's already up to 3,500. Cloth on average, 46 not selling too well. Salt is selling well. And sell that. See what lumber we can get. That's too expensive on the lumber. We do have grain, so I'm gonna get some grain. I think that's good enough. And wine, maybe. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go to Nelmeyer and see what they have. Nelmeyer needs grain and ore. They make beef, clay, and wool. This will be interesting. We can sell honey, but it's quite cheap there. Grain we can sell, but it's not exactly expensive sale. I would like to make more profits with what I'm selling. But there is good news. We can sell cloth for a lot of money. So I'm going to go and do that. And also the wine. Yeah, we got a lot of money for that. We can buy clay. We do have the space, I cannot deny. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up wool instead. I think that would be far better at the prices that we're getting for said wool. Okay, let's get the beef and go to the next town and see what they have. They've got grain and they got honey, which is going real cheap. We can sell the beef for a lot though. That's good profit. We can sell the wool too if we're so inclined. So let's sell 5 units. Yeah, that's enough. And let's see what Meadshire has for sale. So that's what this game is. High seas, high profits is all about trading. It's got good graphics. It's got good music too, but I'm not playing those here. But it is good music. So there is that. The game's got a lot going for it. So you get green, you get wool. No, I'm not selling any of that. I will buy some ale, buy some pottery. Let's see how far that gets us. Let's go to Kilderwin. Oh wow, they really like their ale. Sell that for a profit. Pottery as well will go for a decent profit. Well, not so much. But they really like their ale there. Okay, let's just go back to Beanshire. I want to check something. Oh yeah, selling ale cheap. Okay, go back to Calderwin and see if that particular economics still holds. Yes, it does. We can sell that ale for cheaps. Good. Very good. Let's buy lots of grain and probably fish. So I'll get some fish as well. You can sell that back home, which is the play that we're going to make. And now we are going to head back home. It's going to take 8 turns to reach port, provided we actually don't get screwed by pirates on the high seas. More taxes paid in the form of wages to our sailors. As you actually get more sailors with bigger ships, the tax burden does increase. So that is something to keep in mind as you're playing. All right, here we are. Let's go back into town. Let's trade with the city. Yeah, they need a lot of grain, dude. But before that, show me the quests. I don't quite remember what I'm carrying, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so we got a bit of fish remaining. So what I'm going to do is um, I'm going to go directly to my warehouse. I'm going to transfer all the fish in. Got 15 in the warehouse. I need 25 though. So there is that. Keep the cloth. Transfer some of the honey. Go to the market. Sell that grain because it's going cheap. It's going really cheap. Same with the wool. That is just easy money right there. Okay, let's transfer the honey. Because we have apiaries, that is our business. That's what we do, right? Yeah, there is a market for logs. Need 8 of them. Yeah, we should buy it somewhere else, but that's okay. I want to finish one of these quests. We need one more log. Okay. We need stone and wooden tools as well. Can we buy stone and wooden tools? Like, literally one, I think. Or three. Need four stone and two wooden tools. Yeah, it would cost a lot of money. It's very expensive. Same with the stone. We'll see what there is to be seen. Let's go to another place. Who has got a honey shortage? You guys. Averlock needs honey, and so I'm off to Averlock. And that's the essence of um, this game, which is high seas and high profits. Buy low, sell high, hopefully earn enough money to build buildings in your city, and then make a profit. So here we go. All right, that's very well done. That is a lot of money for 113 average. Very good. I will take some cheap logs. That would work. And stone is pretty cheap here too. We'll take four of those on the way back. Okay, well done. These guys are missing honey as well. Let's go sell some over there. Yep, we make a pretty profit over there. We have almost 6,000 doubloons. Gold have what you, so that's always good. Fish is very expensive. Oh, these guys got wooden tools. Let's go there. Alright, once we're inside, we can actually buy, like, I think I needed, like, two wooden tools, so I'll take those. Again, the stones are cheap. I'm gonna take them. Everything else is a little bit expensive. What do you guys need? Fish, which is slightly expensive. They need honey and... No, they need logs, ore, and wine. Okay, that's all expensive over here. Who's supplying wine? You guys are supplying ore and wine. Tell you what, we're gonna go get some. And our ship's durability is falling. Alright, I think we're good. Let's head back home. And then we can sell all of this for even more profit. So that's High Seas, High Profits. If you guys like this video, wishlist the game on Steam. You can check it out there. The demo is still available for you guys to check out. Like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and subscribe to our Patreon page as well if you like our gameplay and what we show you guys. Let's go into the city. Let's trade. Okay, actually, we have to finish quests. So let's go ahead and trade the stone. Let's trade the wooden tools. Let's trade the logs. Once you finish a stack of quests, it refreshes. You get a new list of quests that you can fulfill. And you can actually see what these materials are for. So this one is to build houses in the town, which you can see from the goals. And you can influence this if you have enough respect accumulated to move the plans for the city up and down. You know, if you have a particular building that you really like, you can always try and influence the city to do what you want them to do. Okay. We can sell. We can keep the stone. I don't need the ore so much. Keep the logs and take the honey. All right. Can I sell this ore? I can. That's cheap, and that is a lot of money straight up. Okay. Let's see if we can actually build something. How do I build something, dude?